All right. Hey, everybody. I know you have asked for this video specifically, so I can introduce you to the Professional Presence Society here on Skool. And I cannot wait to share all the insider experience of Skool so you can really realize this powerhouse online community and all that it has to offer and the different ways that we can connect and share information here. I thought I would start with the About section, and this includes a short video clip with the goals for our group, which include the fact that you have committed to a once weekly post. You can share an inspirational meme or quote. You can share a win, accomplishment, or just a simple celebration milestone. You can ask a question or get feedback from all of the members of our Skool community. And I thought it would be fun to share something that we have learned from our professional expertise that might maybe help another society participant. And if you do one weekly post under one of these categories, you have the opportunity to pitch something that you're up to that maybe might benefit one of our Skool community members if they decide to opt in. And this is the beginning of the About section for our Skool community. And here is the section for our actual community feed where all of our posts show up. So they're shared with all of our member participants. And you can see that when you create a post, you can choose one of the categories that I mentioned in the About section here. So whenever you create a post, you want to make sure that it falls under the right category when you create your post. And up at the top where it says write something, you can literally write your post here. So I'll show you what it looks like from my side. You can put a title, you can put, of course, text information, you can attach a document, you can also add a link in your text to a website outside of Skool so people can connect to that link. If you create YouTube videos, you can include them here. You can also add a poll and put some emojis. We intend for our content to be fun for our readers. You can also include a funny GIF video, which I think is, I just love putting GIFs in my comments. So when you comment to somebody's post, you can include an appropriate GIF, which is a GIF file, which is a moving video segment that might apply. And then here's where you select your category. So we'll know what your post is exactly about. Or if we're looking for a particular set of information, we can go to that category of posts and find it. And then, of course, here is the post button. And in my case, I have the opportunity to send a post to all of our participants in our group. And that's what I think is so fabulous, is in a Facebook group or a LinkedIn group, you have this long feed, but there's nothing really categorized. It's hard to find things. You can go up into the search bar here, which is in your face, and do a search for a particular word that you may remember as subject matter for a post, and all of those posts related to that particular word will show up in your search results. All right, here's the next cool thing that I haven't taken advantage of yet, just because I am in the process of creating content around your professional presence and creating videos around who you are and what you do so people get to know you. And I'm going to be sharing that content as a paid opportunity to sit in and learn from what I've been doing for my own podcast or video cast for the last 2 years, and some of the behind the scenes things that I've learned from putting myself out here so people get to know who I am and what I'm about. And if you decide to opt into a Skool community, you also have access to the calendar of events in your Skool community. And here's the great part is here are all our members, and you can see a brief description of who we are and our area of expertise and whether we're online or not, the last time we were active, and what all we're up to. And then we have access to a map where we can place all of our members. If we had members outside of the US or even in the US, you could see where we were all located, which I think is really fun. All right, here are the leaderboards where you can see where you rank in our community for posts, for comments, and all that kind of stuff. So you can see how engaged different members are in our community. And that's what I love about Skool is you can learn about other members in the community, who they are, their background, and all the things. It's really an amazing opportunity to get to know someone and I guess just really connect and see what someone has commented on, what they've posted about, and all that kind of cool stuff. And a big shout out to Jerry Bird. He is one of my great cheerleaders for everything that I post in social media. You can't ask for a better fan if you're putting out great content to help other business professionals. And I hope this brief tour gets you excited about our Professional Presence Society. I'm continuing to invite people, and in 2026, which will be my big push to get people engaged and to have our online mastermind where we can learn from each other. There are some common denominators in business that we can all learn from, and why I have been excited about mastermind groups from the get-go. And I hope that this short video gets you excited about being part of the Professional Presence Society and sharing your wealth of business knowledge in our community. And if you're interested in finding out more about how to create your own community in Skool, Skool, just ask me and I'll be happy to share more about it. You can go in here and go out into Skool at large, and here are people that have commented, and here are notifications from the other Skool communities that I have been a part of and that are active users and sharing their wealth of knowledge. There are some really big hitters. Alex Hermosi is one. He is actually a financial investor in Skool, and I think it is a wonderful thing that he has created here where we can create meaningful interactions with people that we want to be associated with. And there are paid levels and free levels in each Skool community, and each one is different. and it is intended to be a great experience for everyone that creates a community in Skool. And I am just thrilled to share the Professional Presence Society with you and invite you to engage and create your weekly post, because you have something worth sharing with our members. And thanks for hanging out with me. And I hope that you have an awesome day. Bye.